Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Jalen Brunson, a second-round pick out of Villanova, and his father carved out a 9-year journeyman career in the league as well. Jalen said, quote, how hard he worked just to get unguaranteed contracts showed me that I have to work 10 times harder. I think...
family business. Allie, thanks. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. And for Orlando, we've got Carmelo Anthony. Joel Embiid is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Anthony.
Clippers foul. Bottom one. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Anthony. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Embiid. Rebound by the Clippers. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Anthony from downtown. Adams grabs the miss. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Nash. Here's Van Arsdale. Deflected. Outside Hardaway. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, B.A., that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
Pass to Adams. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Orlando. Bryant outside. And the shot goes in.
That's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. He'll take possessions like that one all day.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Line for two.
The first free throw is good. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed. You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Knocks down the triple.
Again and again, rinse and repeat. Nash continues to find the open man.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Here's Pippen. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bryant outside. It's stolen. Here's Nash. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
Taking two shots.
Shooting two.
I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Bryant driving in, and then Bryant with the dunk.
When he gets going downhill, any kind of momentum towards the hoop, it's really hard to slow him down.
And so here are the Clippers. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bryant. And the Magic pushing it up now. Anthony finds Bryant. Floats one. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Bridgman. Pass to Nash. Takes a three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And he lobs it up. And it's slammed in by Adams. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Orlando calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Again with a 407 net speed.
.127 left in the first quarter here. Hardaway against Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
Love is checked in for Adams. Hardaway hits them both. The Clippers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Hardaway against Williams. Here's Brand. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Here's Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Anthony.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's DeRozan over Anthony. That one's wide left.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Hardaway. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside, Williams. Pass to Bridgman. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw in even in there lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
They've got Kobe Bryant. Anthony is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game. Now here's Hardaway. Bryant outside. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and a pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Embiid misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now, fans, make some noise. It's time for your 407 handstand.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Pippen. Pass to Brand. Oh, from deep. And the Clippers miss again. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hardaway, the pass to Bryant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead. For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Pippen. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Here's Adams. Tries again. And the layup is good. Adams has got 6.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Bryant, the pass to Anthony. Misses a 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Stolen by Bryant. Can't get it to drop. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to Brand. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer. He rebounds at a high rate, too.
And the Clippers making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. He does not get the second one.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Here's Nash. He's got 5. Here's Brand. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Williams going all the way to the rack. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Clippers making a change here.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's time to get loud for your 407 fantasy. Round of applause. It's your 407 fantasy.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. DeRozan passes to Williams. Adams a screen. Williams finds Adams. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
On target from range. Anthony's got 5 now.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Now here's Bryant. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. To the wing on the left. 4-3, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Bryant. Anthony's got 8 here in this quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Adams with a screen on Anthony. DeRozan against Anthony. DeRozan passes to Love. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Here's Adams. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Bryant. And no good, trying to use the glass. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. DeRozan with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Adams a screen. And so it's Orlando up 15 points. Done well to disrupt the opposition. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back.
Welcome there.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero.
All right, everybody. Now that we have a minute. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Orlando shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Three-pointer, Anthony. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's gotten his first basket of the night.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Pass to Nash. Floats one up. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 7.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Here's Bryant. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Van Arsdale. Brunson defending. Oh, that's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Brunson passes to Bryant. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. Van Arsdale grabs a miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Pippen. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Walton. It's stolen by Love. Here's Van Arsdale. Covered by Bryant. And it's Van Arsdale missing.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Embiid. The Clippers grab the miss. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Out to the wing. Arsdale. Looking to get back on track. And it's laid in by Adams. Adams has got his third basket on the night right there. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
And the Clippers call time here. Hardaway's checked in for Orlando. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. On the wing, DeRozan. The fadeaway. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Williams is checked in for the Clippers.
That's Williams.
DeRozan against Anthony. DeRozan outside. Clock at 4. He shoots a 3. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Hardaway, the pass to Embiid, and Embiid gets a double team. And there it is for him. Embiid's got 6. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to DeRozan. That shot, no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Brand. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bryant. And the Magic pushing it up now. Pass to Embiid. Back to Bryant. Now here's Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Anthony outside. No good from outside.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Bibby. From deep. And Walton pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bryant. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
And the Magic making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's DeRozan. That one a little long.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. That one doesn't drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Hardaway against Williams. Pass to Bridgman to end the run. And so it's Orlando out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Murray in at the two-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Outside Hardaway. Right side Murray. Takes the three. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Van Arsdale. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Here's Hardaway, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Hardaway, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Van Arsdale. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Hardaway. Outside Johnson. Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. From the arc. Nash misses. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Clippers. To the middle. Here's Van Arsdale. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Orlando making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Porzingis. Anthony comes in for Johnson, and it's Bryant in for Brunson. Bryant, right side. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Anthony outside from behind the arc. They get it back. Here's Embiid using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Magic lead by 21.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 23% so far. With the drive, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Shooting for LA, Steve Nash. One shot.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Bryant, left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Bryant.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Here's Pippen. It's good from the top. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 5 assists tonight.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Here's Nash. Puts it in off the killer crossover.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Magic.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And it's love missing. The Magic have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Here's Anthony. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Williams passes to Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Anthony misses. 30 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Pippen. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Orlando. Bryant, left side. Pass to Embiid. Hardaway with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Bibby. the Magic winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight as we present our New Balance Player of the Game,